Hi fellow potters. I'm going to show you today how to make this little hairy hobbit, I call him. He's a little gnome. I'm going to grab some clay and you can make him as big or as any size you like. He's about 4 inches tall. So I grab a piece of clay, and you can use whatever clay you've got. Mine is stoneware clay, but you could use air dry clay. Air dry clay is great fun for children because you don't have to fire it, and it's great for modelling with, so you could use air dry clay. So I'll give him a little nose, and then I'm going to give him some feet. 2 balls of clay for the feet, about the same size. Those are the feet, and I've squashed the back, which is going to go on the body. I will do a little bit of a cross hatch, add some slip, and put the feet on. He's now got feet. Let's move him to the back. Now he needs lots of hair. I'm using some white clay. You can use whatever colour clay you've got, but I like the white clay, and a sieve. And I push the clay through the sieve. I use a pin to take the clay off the sieve, and I'm going to arrange that on him. I could add a little bit of slip, and now you're going to be painting the nose, so you don't want to cover it up completely. This is his beard. So there's all his hair. Then I take some more clay and I'm going to make his hat. I'll pop him on one side for the minute, and this is going to be his hat. To make a hat, I do like a cone shape like this to start, and then I'm going to make it a pinch pot. So I pinch the clay between my fingers and thumb, and squeeze and squeeze until it gets bigger. I turn the front over like so, because I want it bigger at the back than at the front. Now work on this until you're happy with the shape. smooth it off with your thumb. If it's rough around the edge, you can cut it off and then smooth it off with your thumb. So we have a general hat shape like so. Now I'm going to try it and see if it's the right size. I want it to cover most of him, so I want that to be a bit bigger at the back, so I'm going to thin it out a little bit more. Do this again. There we go, so it's going to cover most of his back. Smooth off the inside. It's quite thin. You can make it thicker if you want to. There's no right or wrong. And then it's going to sit. That's better. See, that'll cover most of the back. So I will then put some slip inside the hat, and I'm going to push it into place. I've forgotten his fingers, his hands, so that's going to go on there. Put that there for now. I've forgotten his hands. Very important. He's forgetting his hands, poor chap. Okay, so the hands, just a little bit of clay. One for each side. And if we put a little bit of slip here and here, and we push the hands into place like so, and like so. That needs smoothing off there, look. Yeah, there we go. And then if we do this, it will show where the hands are. You can add some nails. Then we'll put the hat on. And here we go. And I push it quite firmly into place and squeeze it, and I've got a nice shape. Every one I make comes out a little bit different, but I'm generally happy with most of them. I've got a bit of white clay there, look, I'll just take that off. There we go. We're going to lift this up. Now this is quite a fat piece of clay, so I'm going to take just a pen, a pencil, but any sort of tool, and push it right the way through until you can feel it coming to the top. Don't go through the top, but you can feel it with your thumb, and that will allow it to fire better. It's less likely to split in the kiln. Put him next to his friend, and that is a little hairy hobbit. He will shrink as he's fired. He will shrink down to around about the same size as this one. There we go. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you press the subscribe button, each time I make a new video, you'll get notified and you can watch that too. Thanks folks. See you next time. Bye.